producers. They are wonderful folks who have volunteered hundreds of hours, I believe, over the past several years. I'd like to introduce good friends, good folks, Jen Thomas and Misha Krebs. They're here to present the awards tonight. Before you clap for them as they come up, I have one more announcement. Very, very special thanks to Turner Original Productions for co-sponsoring the awards and supporting the festival this year. They look lovely. I'm very proud of our awards and very proud to have them hanging in the offices of production houses worldwide. So with that, Jen Thomas and Misha Krebs.
One of the reasons that we're doing this is that we are one of the few people left without the GAC, as Amy has and Chuck has and everybody else except Misha and myself. Misha and I work on the judging committee. Misha had the opportunity to be a judge this year, so he got to
She wins a Merit Award for Advocacy as well, and she's a finalist. Also a Merit Award for Conservation Message. Thank you.
Adrian, come on up and make yourself at home. Adrian Bramhall, please. Adrian is representing Sharpner, which was very good for our festival this year. First, we'd like to honor her for In the Land of Grizzlies. This wins a Merit Award for Conservation Message. Also, she had an entry called Sugar Scandal. This was from a Turner Original Productions. This won a Merit Award for Investigative Journalism, portrayal of controversial issues, and was a finalist. Also, for Network Earth, this won Merit Award for Balanced Treatment of Controversial Issues and was a finalist. Thank you. Susan Lee, please. Come on up. Susan is here representing 13 WNEC. Their entries, Incredible Suckers, was fantastic. She's up here to gather a Merit Award for Scientific Content, a Merit Award for Educational Values, a Merit Award for Presentation of Biological Information, and a finalist award. She's also up here to collect for Jaguar Year of the Cat. This won a Merit Award for Photography and a finalist award. Alistair Fothergill is here to represent BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, who was also very good to us with multiple entries, so multiple awards. First, we'll start with A Monkey for All Seasons. This wins a Merit Award for Artistic Excellence, a Merit Award for Excellent Pre-Production Values, a finalist award. Also for Night of the Leopard, this is a Merit Award for Sound Mix. For Rainbow Warriors, Merit Award for Presentation of Biological Information, Merit Award for Photography, and a finalist award. Those three titles were entered in the television
Where all the
series.
rainforest went, by the way.
Exactly. Recycled paper. Those three entries were also entered in our television series category called Wildlife on One. For that, he wins a Merit Award for Presentation of Biological Information, Merit Award for Photography, and the finalist award. And for the title A Nose Through Nature, this was hilarious if any of you have seen it. It won a Merit Award for use of humor. Great White Shark, second best at festival as well. He wins a Merit Award for editing, a Merit Award for innovative photographic techniques, the Critter Cam, and a finalist award. City Trees Under the Axe, a Merit Award for conservation message, and a finalist award. And finally, A Monkey in the Mirror wins a Merit Award for script, a Merit Award for educational values. And he's going to have a lot to take home. Thank you, Alistair.
Andrew Filipowski.
Nope, Will Taylor.
Oh, William Taylor. Mr. Taylor submitted Big Five of Africa, a wonderful film covering some more charismatic creatures of Africa, and did a wonderful job with this. He wins a Merit Award for Photography, Merit Award for Use of Music, and as well as a finalist award, and Merit Award for Presentation of Biological Information. Thank you. Also, Mr. Taylor receives for his submission African Day awards Best of Category and a Merit Award for Integration of Music and Images. And for Rivers of Life, another submission, he get Best of Category, second place, Merit Award for Script, Merit Award for Sound Mix, Merit Award for Photography and Footage, and a finalist award.
And I get to do Brian Lee. This is for King George's Animals. This just did so well in this He receives the Merit Award for use of historical footage and a Merit Award for Farmers in Eden, he receives a Merit Award for Conservation Message, a Merit Award for Portrayal of Controversial Issues, and a Finalist Award. Alistair was the executive producer.
I would just like to make a note that our judging process is very involved, time-consuming, and rather expensive. We go through every title in its entirety by category. All of our judging panels have 6 folks on them, 2 with a background in wildlife biology, 2 with production experience, and 2 with humanities backgrounds. And they go through the judging process, and it's a very, very time-consuming process for them to look at the films, evaluate them, and then discuss them. And just rest assured that all of these awards are very, very deserving. Some of the merit awards were granted by the preliminary judging panels, some were granted by the final judging panels, and some were granted by both. And in that we mean that the final jury endorsed what the preliminary panel had already given. In other cases, the final jury granted additional awards in the merit award section. One of the topics that came up this year with our final judging panel was the issue of bravery amongst the producers and the ones who kind of departed from the usual avenue of a blue chip, as some of us know it, natural history production, and those who tackled issues and who looked at some of the hard stuff and some of the not so pretty stuff. That became a consideration this year for the judges, and they were looking at how brave the producers were in doing some of the work that they brought to the festival this year. And I would just like to comment again that all of the awards given this year were very, very deserving and very much appreciated by the judges in every aspect, as the titles were considered very careful, and the awards mean a great deal to us, and I hope they do to you as well. Now we'll get on with the best categories, and I'll go back to Jen and Mish.
All right. Amy's gonna sit down and watch, and Mish is gonna become my trusty helper. First, we'd like to start with television program. We ended up splitting this into a long program and a short program. We found that they were so different that this was just the best way to judge it in order, budgets, etc. had a lot to do with it. For television program long, first place goes to Alistair Fothergill and the British Broadcasting Company for Great White Shark. We had 2 second place ties, and Incredible Suckers was one of them. Susan Lee, please come forward, again representing 13WNet. Again, that's a second place tie for a television program long.
Great White Shark was entered by the BBC and National Geographic Television, and though separate entries and distinctly different enough alike that we awarded the awards to both programs, both versions. So it's a great pleasure to give Best of Festival second place to the BBC for Great White Shark.
This film was actually produced by Paul and Gracie Atkins, who are an American production team from Hawaii. They produced directly with us. We co-produced with National Geographic. So it's Paul and Gracie's award.
And let me comment on that the awards were made out to whomever filled out the entry form, whatever was filled in that blank. And if you would like for them to be duplicated or redone with someone else's name, or in addition to someone else's name, we're happy to do that for you. Just give us a call. I got ahead of myself there, and I'm going to come back to the Best Craft Awards. We like to reward the individuals who had a specific part in a production, and we're very pleased to present Best Editing to Ed Campbell for Jaguar Year of the Cat. Accepting for him is Susan Lee from WNET 13. Susan also carried another award away with her, which was Best Sound Mix, also to Ed Campbell for Jaguar Year of the Cat. Okay, Alistair, one more time. I'm sorry I have to come up here. A Monkey for All Seasons, Best Script, and Best Use of Music. You'll just have to buy another suitcase, that's all. Best Underwater Photography is an award that was added several years ago, and the judging process for the film festival is undergoing constant changes to accommodate what we see in wildlife films, what we'd like to reward in them, and the changes that are taking place in the industry. And photography versus underwater photography we think is a distinction worth making. So Best Underwater Photography for Incredible Suckers to 13 WNET, accepting for them Susan Lee, one more time. Obviously, there's a lot of players and participants in producing a wildlife film, and the person accepting them on behalf of, we're very pleased that you're here, and we hope that you take our congratulations back with you to your house and give all of the folks deserving a round of applause as well. I'd like to ask Chuck to come up if he would have a few words to say about the philosophy of the film festival, the mission of the film festival, and what sets this film festival apart from others. And I also would just like to say that the International Wildlife Film Festival here in Missoula is very different from other film festivals, and we're very proud of that, and we like our little niche in the world of film festivals. And I'm very pleased that someone from a independent house has won the best festival this year. I'd like to have Chuck come up at this time if you'd like to say a few words, and then we will present the best of festival prize.
Thank you, Amy. Both sort of sounding like frogs last few days with these awful colds. I apologize, but nothing to be done about it. I won't say much. I would like to say, though, that you wonder why some people got a whole stack like the BBC. And one of our techniques that we are proud of is that we want to recognize excellence anywhere we can in wildlife film. And we literally encourage our judges to reach inside the films and find the good things that people can give a pat on the back for. And that's the nature of this festival. We started out primarily with the objective of improving the scientific quality of the films, improving the teaching and learning in wildlife films, and improving and encouraging good communication with wildlife film. As you can see, we recognize all sorts of other qualities, but nonetheless, our original purpose was exactly that, and we're still on track after 19 years. That's the role we feel we can fill in the world of wildlife films, is to sniff out any way possible a degree of excellence within any aspect of the productions, and that's literally what we're all about. That's what we intend to keep right on being all about. We think it's a very important role, and we think that it's being recognized more what we've been trying to do these 19 years, and headways is being made, and I think it's through the positive feedback. We find excellence. We try to give people a big good clap on the back for that, and encourage more of it. And that's our basic philosophy. That's our basic function, and we keep doing it as best we can over and over every year. Thank you.
The considerations that we give our judges to look at in a wildlife film include many things: topic, content, audience, budget. This year, through the discussions, the final judges added bravery to that list, and for all of those things, in addition to a wonderful technical piece, an excellent job in wildlife filmmaking, it's my extreme pleasure to give Best of Festival first place to Brian Leet from Scorer Associates for King George's Animals.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the Academy. Seriously, I won't say very much. I'd like to thank everyone at Scorer Associates, the company with which I work, for dedication which enabled the films to be made, and this one in particular, I guess. I'd like to thank Alistair yet again, because without Alistair's support and the BBC's bravery in supporting the project, which is questionably commercial but quite hard-hitting, I think he took a risk, which I'm very grateful for. I'd also like to thank Chuck and Amy, because this is my first Missoula. I hope it's not my last. I've enjoyed it very much. It's been very stimulating, and I think it's been an education after Wildscreen and Jackson Hole to see a festival that comes at it through very different eyes and very non-commercial eyes. And I guess that's one of the reasons why a film which is like mine, a bit offbeat, a bit more environmental, has won. I'm very proud of it, and thank you very much. It will hang in my office, and I'll be very proud of it for many years. Thank you.
With that, we'd just like to ask you to carry on and carry on and carry on some more. We have plenty of food, plenty of drinks to stay here for until 7 o'clock or until whenever you're ready to leave. We have Wild Night at the Moose tonight. If you happen to bring a wild costume with you, you can go down there to the costume party, and even if you didn't, you're more than welcome to go. And of course, to enjoy the screenings of some of the top films entered in the 19th International Wildlife Film Festival to be screened at the Wilma. And thank you very, very much all for being here.
Where is my old growth? Where is the forest that once was here? Where am I? I can hardly speak. This predicament I'm in. I can hardly speak for myself, but I will doth speak for myself. On this corner here, on the corner of Higgins and
You don't even know what the corner is.
Pine.
You don't even know what the corner is. How do you know what's on it? You are wrong.
Well, as you see, there are those who doubt what I say. I have no doubt that I am lost of my habitat. I cannot find any old growth here.
Angela.
Okay, Craig. You're in charge of E. coli. I'm the health inspector.
Okay.
Make sure they're burned. Eat that one. Did you find something fascinating with the beans bubbling?
Trying to get this focus to work.
And the beans are bubbling. That means
It won't focus.
whether or not it was I don't know.
I don't know.
It's all
Okay, now.
Chuck said, oh, energy from the sun.
No matter where you are in the food chain, you're all
It's all just photons.
That is true.
Hi there.
Michael Janae? Yes. My name is Misha Krebs.
Come too close.
Yep.